Hi, my name is Aaren Hurd. I am the More in Common Alliance Student Recruiter, and in my position, I'm a connector to the students applying to medical school. As a resource, my role is to be hands-on with the experience, getting them access to resources so when they apply, they feel like they have a whole and complete application. Welcoming the next generation of students is being a resource. Many students who apply to medical school are first-generation college students. Many of them are first-generation physicians in their families. So being able to support students who come from underrepresented communities, it's really about connecting students and meeting them where they are and getting the support that they need and access to the resources so when they apply to medical school, they feel like they are being their best self and they have the best competitive application. Morehouse School of Medicine, the community focuses on health equity. So when we're looking at our student dynamic, we're really focusing on students who really want to be of service to others. So me being able to be of support to them and helping them reach their goals is really fulfilling, and just seeing that they're being successful, becoming the future face of medicine. When I'm reviewing an application, I'm really looking at their dedication to others. How do they support people, not just people who they love, but people who they don't know? There's so many people in the community that we have to engage with who we never met, who we don't know what they're facing in their day-to-day lives. Sometimes we see a mirror of people where we can say, okay, I understand this person's need because I'm looking at this patient and I'm thinking of my elderly grandfather, or I understand their needs just based on the community that I come from, and I understand how under-resourced we are and the limitations that they're faced with. I believe this historic partnership between Morehouse School of Medicine and Common Spirit Health is fundamentally changing the conversation for prospective applicants by giving themselves an opportunity to see themselves as a face of medicine. These areas have medically underserved populations, and so bringing these opportunities to students not only by diversifying the physician workforce, but also creating opportunities for patients to have access to competent providers is allowing our students to be the representation in supporting people who need it most. Being in a competitive field and talking to many top-tier students who have an array of options, I always consider the support that they would have for the MiCA mission and health equity. These are brilliant students who have the opportunity to complete their education anywhere. With MiCA being in its earlier stages, there is a great way for them to help shape the future of what this program is going to become. Becoming a MiCA recruitment ambassador that's going to allow us to learn more about them and how they can continue to benefit the program. So I always want to tell students that there's a place for you to provide your feedback, for you to share information that could help roll the program to its full potential. You can go anywhere for medical school, but when we're looking at the mission, the family environment, the promotion of health equity, us being able to support you through mentorship, having access to many faculty who have been in your shoes before, they are a resource to you that you're not going to get anywhere else. I believe More in Common Alliance will go on to change the face of health equity in this country by giving them access to a multitude of unique opportunities to support their patient populations. When we're considering representation in the clinical space, we're talking about breaking down barriers, building trust, and establishing a network for communities that didn't always have access to this care that they need. As we're training students, they're getting the competencies and the skills to be able to do that. They are building that bridge to connect their patients to resources. This is giving opportunities to students who probably didn't see themselves as being a part of medicine. We're here in Washington State, in Kern County, California, Chattanooga, Tennessee, seeing students who really want to meet these goals and having understanding of people's needs is really important to me, especially when you're looking at underserved communities or people who don't have access to health equity.